has that bounce back in his step.
He was, to me, the longest guy in the league, but that was the best player not to make an all-star team.
Yeah,
Changed a couple of years ago, and rightfully so. Paul George knocks in the jumper.
You can't allow them just to move the basketball freely. If so, they'll pick you apart. That's why they're efficient. And speaking about picking apart, Paul George was able to use that pick and roll, Brian, to get that mismatch he wanted.
Dodging bullets as he brings it across half court. They swing it to man. Hesitation, and now the Clippers work it back out on the perimeter. You see Batum out there. George for the three. It's good. Jazz 9 of 15 from the field. Clippers 7 of 10. Clippers 3 turnovers, but 8 points for Utah. And Paul George is on one of those scoring benders. He has 10.
That last defensive possession, Colin Sexton sloppy kind of over the top of the screen. Didn't really get back on Paul George. Quick timeout. He wants better defensive focus.
Paul George right now unstoppable. Clarkson late.
That's why that decision has to be made quickly. And John Wall put it right on time and on target.
George twisting and turning, fading and firing and filling it up. 15 points for George tailgated for a moment by Markkanen. Now by Conley on the switch. Down the lane. Awkward shot. Awkward for whom? 19 first-half points for Paul George.
Went right back on the attack, knowing that the defense, what the Clips wasn't set, able to drop it into Orlando for easy two.
George, strong drive, back to the basket, lays it up and in. 21 for Paul George. They work it in the corner to Jackson. Swing it back over to George. Rhythmic three en route. He's on one. 24 for Paul George.
And did you see the room on Lennox?
Markkanen hasn't missed a shot all night. Clippers try to battle for the loose ball. They get it. George is running ahead of the pack and thunders it in with the right hand.
Hold up, we love that play, but when you said that, why you look at me?
I'm not sure if that was indecision by Conley, something you don't often see, or the Clippers just closed it defensively as Reggie Jackson reigns in the three. His first bucket cuts the lead down to 2. George, a catch and shoot three. Beauty. They center it to Wall. Behind the back and down the hatch. Wow! Ty Lue has been so good at getting shots coming out of timeouts. They're going to need one right now. George, down the lane. Wrap around to man for the flush. Ask, and you shall receive. Plenty of time still remains. George aggressively into the paint. Gets it to Zoo. Fields it low. Goes up high and lays it in.